So I'm gonna present all the core functionalities of our website and all the features that were required or that we added to this platform. So to start with, we will maybe start with the presentation of the website. What is PharmaTowi? PharmaTowi is an online platform to connect customers with the local pharmacies. So how does it work? Is that from pharmacists that actually doesn't have a website online, they can go on our platform, create a pharmacy, and with that they can have an online presence. And for their customers, they can go on that um, page, on that pharmacy page, and they can actually order online, and they don't have to wait at the pharmacy anymore to get their product. So if we click on learn more, we can actually see all the things that I just said, so that it's there to um, connect local pharmacies with their customers. You can order, you can also talk to your pharmacist by actually, we provide all the necessary information for the customer to contact the pharmacist. They can also rate the pharmacy, give a comment about it. You can also find your local pharmacy, but we will get through that in a minute. So first of all, we're gonna create a profile. Um, I'm gonna sign up. I'm gonna create a pharmacist. So that was one of the requirements that we needed to create to be able to create a profile. So for the username, we actually used Ajax. It's gonna look if the username that you're typing is already taken or not, without you to have. Without you needing to reload the whole page every single time. So I know that, for example, Willem is already taken. So like you can see, a user with that username already exists. So I'm gonna take another one. Gonna take some pretty basic username, I guess John Smith. And of course, for the personal information, I'm just gonna put mine. It's gonna go easier, but there we go. So I'm gonna be a pharmacist, like I said, and for the password, of course, the more secure password that there is, we're gonna use that one. And because I'm a pharmacist, I will have to create a new pharmacy, of course. So I guess that the name of John's pharmacy is gonna be John Pharma Smith. I guess that will be nice. And for the address, we're gonna use Porte de Namur XL. So with that, we can see in Brussels where it is. For my email, I'm just gonna put mine and my phone number. So the email and the phone number are actually gonna be the public one, and those are different from the ones that were put on the form of the profile of the pharmacist. So they don't have access to those ones, but that email and that phone number, those are the ones that will be available on the profile page of the pharmacy. So when I create um, that pharmacy, I will have to give my phone number to do a verification of my profile. So with that, this is all possible thanks to Twilio. So when I do that, I will actually get a message like you can hear, and we can see, there we go, that the message that I received was 2753. So when I put 2753, I've authenticated my website, my profile, and with that, John Smith is made. And also, I received a mail from PharmaTowi saying that, oh, welcome to our website, your account has been verified. So with that, I can now sign in. So now I'm back again on the homepage, but now I've created my profile. And with that, as a pharmacist, you can do a lot of things. But before that, we're going to go through some requirements. So first of all, I can check my profile because every single user has a profile. You see your username, your first name, last name, some pretty basic information. And you can also edit your profile and change your password. We're just going to do edit your profile to show that it works. So for example, of course, John Smith first name is not Maxime. So we will just change that. We can leave the rest and I can edit that, and now you can see that I'm back on my profile page and my first name is John, last name is Smith, and everything is perfect. Change password works too, but we're not gonna do it. It just to go further. Pharmacy, you can actually check the orders that your pharmacy has received, or you can add products. We're gonna orders. We're gonna do it in the near future, but now we're gonna just add some products to our pharmacy. Otherwise, we can't sell anything. So here, the pharmacist can choose different kinds of products that are available. Why do we provide the products? Is to be sure that description and the names of the products are actually correct and that pharmacists don't make the mistakes by putting instead of dafalgan like dabalgan or something like that, so that they don't make a mistake about the description and the name of the product. So with that, it's only stored once and they can choose from it. So for example, I'm selling some dafalgans. I have like 60 of them in my pharmacy and I'm selling those for 11.99. So I submit that. Back on the homepage, I'll maybe add another product. I guess then I'm also selling some Zafalgan Forte, but those I only have 20 of those, and I sell those for 14.99. So I submit. And with that now, I've put some products on my pharmacy profile. So, but now for that pharmacy profile, you can go on that one on with different methods. But one of the methods is like by searching. To search, I know that the pharmacy of John Smith was like starting with pharma. So I will just look it up and I see that Pharma Smith at Porte de Namur is there. So you can see and make a research of all the pharmacies that start with pharma. And also you can see that here Pharma Smith has been added to Mapbox. So those are other pharmacies that are already made, have been made before. And for example, there we go. You have another pharmacy, but here you can see the one that was just created. Also, to add the marker on the map on Mapbox, it is also with Ajax that we did that. So now here, like I see, I can also click on that card, and I'm now on the profile page of the pharmacy, I will say. So here you can see again the public email, the public phone number, the address of it, and you can see the products that we just added. To go further in the video, I will just log out of as a pharmacist and I will log in as a customer, because customers can also do some stuff. So now I'm back on the homepage. I will log in, and I know, for example, that Thomas is a customer. I will sign in as his profile. I know his password, and now with that, you can see again, you can edit your profile, look at your orders. We will go through that in a minute, but you have the same you can do the same things as a customer. You have also a card, but we are gonna go back as we can also just click on that and it will give you a search result with no query, so you can see actually all the pharmacies that are available here, and you're not really looking for anyone. But for example, again, if I was looking for pharma, I will see that, for example, I have Pharma Smith, Pharmacy Maxime, Pharmacy Willem. So I will again go on Pharma Smith, and with that I will order some Dafalgan or Dafalgan Forte. But before that, I'm a loyal customer, and of course I already went to that pharmacy a couple times, so I will leave a comment. For the comment and the rating, it's also done with Ajax. So with that, I will, for example, say nice pharmacy or something like that. I'll send it, and like you can see, without reloading the page, it has been added as Thomas as a comment on that pharmacy page. So now I'm gonna add maybe a product to my cart. So for example, I have some headache and I want to order some Dafalgan. So here I see the description of the Dafalgan, the price of it, and also they are asking how many Dafalgans do you want. I guess I will only need one, so I will order that. For example, let's say that I also want some Dafalgan Forte. I will order 5 of those. I will click on order, and now if I click on my cart, I can see that Dafalgan and Dafalgan Forte are added to my cart. So like you can see, it's 5 times 14.99, 1 time 11.99, and you get a total of almost 87 euros. So now let's say that I made a mistake, that I actually don't want those Dafalgan Forte. I can just delete it, or I just delete the Dafalgan itself. But let's say that still I want those, and I can place an order. There we go. And when the order is placed, I can actually look at my profile's order, and also I will go to that mail that you just heard. So you see that open orders. I have Dafalgan Forte, Dafalgan, from which pharmacy, the total price of each product. And so those orders are open. So, but now let's say that actually I still didn't want that Dafalgan Forte. I can still delete it here, and the pharmacist will not get it on his order page. But now, as a pharmacist, you will see that I have a new order from a customer, and I can just now log back in as Pharma Smith or as John Smith. So I will just do that very quickly. So I guess that his name was John Smith. Sign in. There we go. And now, as a pharmacist, I can look at my pharmacy's orders, and like we just did, um, so I have some Dafalgan for a total price of that much, and I can just say like, or I can delete it as a pharmacist, but I can also fill it. So let's say I will fill the order. And with that, now it says a filled order. The customer just got also an email saying that his order was filled. I actually don't have the email of Thomas, but he just got an email saying that it was filled. And with that, now um, he can go get his products at his local pharmacy at PharmaSmith at Port de Namur. So now I'll go again back to some uh, functionalities that were required. For example, mobile. So the website has to be mobile. So like you can see, there we go. Like you can see, the whole website is also made mobile. Everything works as you would be um, on a normal website. So like you can see, there we go. You see all the stuff. I guess I will go to my profile once again, and you can see everything is adapted to different kinds of phone screens. How does that work is because with CSS we use two media queries. One to look, the media queries is just made for screens that are smaller than 450 pixels, because 450 is most mobile screens are under that range, and the other ones are just above it. And with that, with some bootstrap and again some CSS and HTML, we can adapt the layout so it fits nicely on the screen of the user. And this is a quick tour of every single thing that there is on our website. And if you liked it, you can also like this video and leave a comment. And thank you.